Vittori.
Burning Questions.
Yeah.
Howdy, I'm James Victori, and this is Burn 'em Up Questions. As I don't, as of yet, have a studio, I'm filming outside again. This is the Get Her Done School of Graphic Design. Don't wait, get her done. And I like to call this composition Blue Bucket in the Field, probably got a snake under it, so I'm not touching it. Hey, a question came up recently. I was asked about a signature, specifically my signature, the one there in a corner. I think it's that corner. And you know, it gave me a moment to think about it. And I started working professionally as a designer when as soon as I, literally 3 months after I dropped out of the School of Visual Arts, after I was asked to leave. There's a whole nother story there. But I started working when I was 21. Started in publishing, designing book jackets. And when I was 21 and when I was 22 and 23, I signed my covers. I signed the front of the book. I did it because Paul Rand did it. I did it because Alvin Lustig did it. I remember my friends thought I was crazy for doing it, and I quite frankly thought they were crazy for not doing it. You know? My signing my work continues today. I sign magazine covers when I design them. I sign, you know, the back page of Entrepreneur magazine when I work on that. There are very few jobs that I, you know, don't sign or can't sign. And for me, it's not about an ego. It's about taking responsibility and ownership of my work. I did this. I was here. There's a level of artistry in that. There's a level of believing in yourself. I believe in myself. I believe in my work. And I have amazing clients that let me be me. They, quite frankly, hire me because I'm me. This is what you want. There are a few jobs that I don't sign. And there are some jobs that I take my signature off. Meaning the client has made so many changes that I disagree with. You know, I don't walk away from every job just because there's changes. I'm a professional. But when the job goes south, you know, I get her done, get paid, and say, hey, take my signature off, take my name off the back. I don't want to be associated with this. This is yours. You did this. I didn't. You just used, you know, I tell people, you know, when you're paying me, are you paying me for just for my left hand? Do you want my left hand or do you want my heart? Because that's different. So I was thinking about this and I was reminded of my dear pal. His name is David Hyatt, and he lives and works in London and in Wales. And he told me a story a couple of years ago that I thought was phenomenal. His dad was an electrician, or as he called it, he was a sparky. I fucking hate electrical work, man. I can't go near that stuff. Scares me worse than the bucket of snakes. David was out on a job with him as a kid, and before his father was putting the closure over the electrical box he was working on, he reached in and he signed it. And David said, you know, Dad, why'd you do that? And his dad said, artists sign their work. There was a level of pride in that. There was a level of, I did this. If you want to praise me, this is me. If you want to yell at me because it's wrong, this is me. I love that. I want my electrician to do that. I want my bricklayer to do that. I want the people who launder my clothes to have that level of pride. You know, you don't have to have a literal signature, although it's very groovy, although I wouldn't want my dry cleaner signing my clothes, duh. David Hyatt now runs Hyatt Denim, H-I-U-T. Look them up. They're my favorite pair of jeans. Hyatt Denim. Every pair of jeans that leaves his shop is signed, literally signed, by the master craftsman who made them. So David has brought this spirit of his dad forward into his work. Brilliant. Listen, take ownership of your work. Take pride in your creativity and responsibility for your work. Sign your work. Artists sign their work. This is Burning Questions. I got a signature right there. Make work that matters. Have a damn opinion about signing your work and love something other than yourself, because it ain't about ego. It's about doing good work and reaching other people. You guys are awesome. This is Burning Questions. It's starting to rain out here. I gotta go. I don't know where, because I don't have a studio. I don't know where I'm going. You guys are awesome. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.